Whoa. Alright, so today we're going to add a coping to this side of the Grindbox. And we are also going to make a down box, which will be between 4 and 6 feet. I haven't quite made my decision yet. Basically, the box is going to have that kink so that you can grind. And framework is done. And on the bottom here, we're able to connect both of these boards with the 2x4 there. And this whole thing is mobile. So the idea is I can put both these in my truck and then just land. Alright, now we can start seeing this box take some life. So now, kicker's done. I'm gonna run cross beams, same way I made this box. And then at the end, we're gonna put this box somewhere where it's flat. Then we're gonna attach coping once it has a top. And then hopefully it'll link very close together with the flat. And then we have little extra length on the box, another 6 feet. All right, so we got the frame mounted and started here. Again, it's gonna be 2 separate pieces, so you can just kind of slide these boxes together, and then it's gonna have that down coping, which now we're gonna take these and tighten them like that. All right, so here we go. And flipping it over so you can kind of look at the inside here. Like I said, pretty simple design. You want it to be heavy enough that it doesn't move, but still be mobile to put on the back of a truck. I think probably when it's done will weigh around, say, about 40 pounds, where the box is probably around 50. I used a lot of lighter wood on that one. The only outdoor wood is this, which is soaked. The rest of the interior is actually non-treated wood. So this one, only these 2, but they are very, very heavy. There's Alright, so the box is sitting at an angle, which is why there's a gap here. Once that squeezes together, if you look at when this is sitting flat, it's already almost perfect, so it's going to be pretty close. Alright, so coping's on it. It is not moving at all. Whole foundation feels great. We're now going to put the other coping in here. Then we're going to shave these off, put them together, and see how it fits. Alright, got the holes in the PVC. Your best bet is using actually not a 5/8 but a 1/2, which I couldn't find. You drill that in there like that. Makes a great hole. That way, pushing your screw through, no problem. 1/2 inch is here. See, you don't need more than that. So, but it'll work that way. So now we're gonna mount these on here. So, being that the weight of this box is pretty good, and it takes a lot to move. I put two 2x4s within this frame that should slide right into here, kind of like so. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so I ended up having a lot of this, what I call fake light, left over. And it's hardboard, somewhat glued. As long as it does not get wet, this remains this way. If it gets wet, it gets puffy and turns into cardboard. So I will have to make sure this thing stays out of the rain now, which is going to be hard because it will not fit in there. But it slides, and I think that's going to keep So, looking at this little diagram, the main section right here, which is the main box, is going to be 10 foot in length, 18 inches wide, excuse me, 15 inches high. Now, I usually draw a picture roughly like this, and then when I start building the frame, I look at what I have. I like to buy a decent amount of wood, but I try to save where I can, and I pretty much went off of this image right here. Again, depending on how thick the plywood is, it goes on top of it. Will make a difference on how far you need to go far apart on these 2x4s. A lot of people try to say it's 12 inches is the rule. It all depends. If you have a really thick plywood on top, you can actually get away with less. You could do more if you wanted it. Again, I'm on a pickup, and it needs to be mobile. The section here that you can see today, what I'm building, this is just about the same concept. The difference being that I tried to make this one a little heavier, so I added more into the structure in the frame. And then even here, the little lips, that's where it's going to slide into here, and it's not going to move. I think overall I'm around 110 pounds, making it pretty sturdy when I'm skating it. But yeah, again, when you build stuff, it helps to draw pictures. If you need a specific diagram, your probably best bet is to go online Again, I like working, building ramps. I've been doing it for over 20 years. The biggest thing is to have an idea in place, and then that's kind of what I go off of. The rest is all creativity and using what I have.